It was right in this area that neighbors say they saw a shootout unfold between Cudahy police and an armed woman that ultimately led to that woman being shot and rushed to the hospital.
I never seen so many cops in one place so fast, so quick.
Cudahy resident Pierre Burnett says he's still trying to wrap his head around what happened Saturday night after he stepped outside his home to see that gunshots were being fired just inches away from where he was standing.
Back and forth gunfire for a while, probably over 20 shots fired.
Just before 8 p.m., Cudahy police responded to a 911 call of a physical fight that was happening in the 5800 block of South Pennsylvania Avenue. But when they arrived, they say they came in contact with an unidentified woman who was armed with a gun.
She's hiding behind the bush. Unknown if she's got a firearm, can't see.
That's when neighbors say shortly after they heard gunshots.
And I looked out the window and all you could see was the flashing on the house. And then you heard 5 more gunshots.
She was along over there firing at the cops going this way, and there's cops over here and behind these trees firing over at there.
Shots fired incident. All officers are accounted for. It is a 30-year-old white female, CPR in progress. You're being asked to stage at Pennsylvania and Ramsey.
We saw the officer. He took off his bulletproof vest, and they were looking at the back of his shoulder, you know, so from what the detective said, it was close.
During the exchange, police say the woman ended up getting shot and was taken to the hospital where her condition is unknown.
They had bandaged her up on her belly, abdomen area. They took her away in an ambulance. She was alive, yes.
Police say no officers were injured as a result of the shooting and the investigation is ongoing. They add that the Milwaukee Police Department will be the lead agency on the case. To put this police shooting into perspective, the last time Cudahy had a shooting involving police was in January outside an apartment building on South Lake Drive. An armed and suicidal person was shot by Cudahy police. The person survived and was treated at the hospital. Cudahy Chief Thomas Pellet says before this year, the most recent police shooting was 7 years ago, back in 2014. In Cudahy, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.
Taylor, thank you. Going in depth, this shooting marks the 5th officer-involved shooting in Wisconsin so far this year. Last year in 2020, there were 19 total. In 2019, there were 32. Now, that's according to the Wisconsin Professional Police Association. In Milwaukee County last year, there were 3 officer-involved shootings. In 2019, there were 6. 5 of those involved armed suspects, 2 of whom died.